Welcome back to Homestead, everyone, with NBC's coverage of the Pennzoil 400 and a little controversy on the racetrack with the Gibbs teams. Jimmy Makar, you've kind of got to play the middle between Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart. What happened?
I'm not sure I heard what you said right there, but you got yourself in a little bit of trouble there. Tony came out of the pits, he slid up into us, guys out of the groove, and that really killed any chance we got today.
And that is Jimmy Makar's view. He kind of has to play the middle. He is Bobby Labonte's crew chief, but kind of the team manager of Tony Stewart's team at the same time.
Mark Martin has visited pit road while you were away in the break. He has come down for his fuel and got fuel only. And Kyle Petty has also come onto the pit lane. So you are looking at the race leader, Tony Stewart. He is up 2.18 seconds on Jeff Burton and 3.87 seconds on Bobby Labonte with 8 laps to go. Jeff Burton took fuel only on his stop. We need to make sure we mention that. Stewart has the fresher right side tires. Burton got fuel only on his stop. And so it appears that Stewart is in pretty good shape here as we get down into the final laps with 7 to go.
Well, it definitely shows out to be what, we talked earlier when Bobby Labonte come down pit road, he forced everybody's hand. Everybody's got right sides except for Jeff Burton. Right now, Tony Stewart is in command of the race with 7 laps to go.
It'll be interesting to see if Bobby now can run down Burton.
Not all that far behind him. You look at the interval between the two. As Burton on the older tires slides a little bit wide in 3, and look at Bobby eat up the ground between them as they come around the corner.
I can say that was a quick decision on if it's better or not. So I would say within the next lap or 2, he should be able to get by Jeff, as Jeff's car drives the same way both ends of the racetrack.
Farther back, Dale Jarrett is running in 5th position. If things end as they are now, Jarrett is the 99 NASCAR Winston Cup champion. But he's got to make it 6 more laps around to the checkered flag before that happens.
A lot of intensity there, 6 laps. So he's listening to everything in that car right now, every growl and grunt that is here, and hoping it's going to finish for him.
I mentioned a while ago we saw Chad Little slowing on the back straightaway with some smoke from his car. He has taken that forward to the garage area and appears to be the 4th driver who will not finish this race. Drama building for Robert Yates, the veteran engine builder who gambled everything that he had on buying this race team from Harry Ranier and J.T. Lundy when it was in some financial difficulties back in the 1980s. It may pay off today with his first NASCAR Winston Cup championship. Also the key member of this team, Todd Parrott, the crew chief. There he is. Todd Parrott has scored 18 victories as a Winston Cup crew chief, all of them since he and Dale Jarrett were paired together by Robert Yates. Parrott, the son of the great veteran Winston Cup crew chief, Buddy Parrott, looking to make his own mark on the sport, perhaps getting a championship ring just moments from now. 4 laps to go in the race for Dale Jarrett. 4 laps to go before he can claim the NASCAR Winston Cup title.
Phenomenal event for that team. They started out both of them together. Todd Parrott, a rookie crew chief, coming to a championship with 4 laps to go. Can't ask for anything better. Robert Yates, who's dealt with this for years, a lot of adversity. Like to see him win their championship here today.
This shows you how hard this is, Robert Yates, and the fact that how long it takes to win one of these things. You just got to have so much go your way. Got to have great cars, great drivers. When you think about having a total of maybe 60 guys working on a race car back at the shop, I mean, that's how hard it is. Fabricating, making the cars, the motors. It's a very hard deal.
Bobby Labonte has gotten around Jeff Burton to take the 2nd spot. Unfortunately for Bobby, he is 4.4 seconds behind the leader, Tony Stewart, with 3 laps to go.
Tony's just having a great day. He's just got to be played cool, not get himself in any trouble these final 3 laps. And, it looks like he'll set a new record for a rookie driver, winning 3 races in his rookie season.
Stewart trying to become the first ever to do that. Crosses the start-finish line. He's got 3 miles left in this race. The final 2 circuits around this racetrack. The daring race off of pit road for Tony Stewart down the backstretch with his teammate Bobby Labonte. He stuck the nose to the inside in turn 3. Contact between them. Labonte up the racetrack. Stewart by and into position to win this race. It is time to settle it here in Homestead. White flag is in the air for Tony Stewart, trying to score his 3rd victory of the 99 season. The flag also up for Dale Jarrett in the final lap to try and complete his championship quest last time around.
It's awful exciting, Alan. This is 2 races within a race. We're going to see a winner, we're going to see a champion all at the same time.
Half a lap to go, 3/4 of a mile for Stewart. The 28-year-old from Rushville, Indiana, made his fame and fortune in open-wheel cars on the dirt and paved tracks of the Midwest. He's come to the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit in fine style in 1999. Checkered flag in the air. The inaugural Pennzoil 400 at Homestead goes to Tony Stewart. Third victory of the season for Stewart and his Jokiev's own team. Behind him, here comes Dale Jarrett off of turn number 4. He's going to finish the race in the 5th position, and Dale Jarrett has won the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship for 1999. A look of relief from the well-respected team owner Robert Yates. The first championship for Jarrett and Yates. They've done it in 1999. Congratulations to them both.
Phenomenal day. Watching the reaction of the teams on pit road. The Yates team so exuberant, so happy. Robert Yates, my hat's off to him.
There's also a feeling right now of relief. Believe me, Robert, Dale, everybody there's a relief. Hey, we finally won it. It's over. We can relax.
Marty?
Well, for 31 years, this man's been working in the sport. He's won it as an engine builder to get some water poured on him by Brad Parrott. Robert, you've worked so hard for this. Oh, a little water back to Brad. There you go. How's the feeling?
Man, the count's over with, right?
It's over now.
Start counting again. Dad, go. Whew.
You just wanted this thing to be over with this weekend, didn't you?
Yeah. We didn't need no more pressure. Season's long enough. 1 week could probably be about 2 years if we had to wait the next week. So count again. And we can go race next week.
There you go. An emotional Robert Yates, well-deserved NASCAR Winston Cup championship car owner.
He gambled everything he had to buy the race team. It has paid off today as the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship belongs to Yates, and that driver, Dale Jarrett, 42-year-old from Conover, North Carolina, that is in the west central part of the state. Jarrett, the son of the great two-time champion Ned. Many questioned whether he could get it done when he first went to work for Yates back in 1995. They did not find instant success together. But quickly, once he was paired with crew chief Todd Parrott, it became evident that they were going to be a force to be reckoned with in NASCAR competition for some time, and it has culminated today in Jarrett taking the NASCAR Winston Cup title.
Alan, I'm so happy for Dale Jarrett. It was so neat to see. I remember a couple years ago, I said, Dale, you're really running good. He says, yeah, I've been that 20-year overnight success. And now it's finally culminated with this championship, and it's just phenomenal. I mean, because Dale's 42 years old. Everybody says, you know, was he going to get it done? He has proved he is a driver that got it done.
So Dale Jarrett has locked up the Winston Cup title. Tony Stewart has won the Pennzoil 400, the championship celebration in Victory Lane, all coming up. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment. Stewart, Labonte, Burton, Martin, and Jarrett, your top 5. All the post-race interviews on the way in just a moment. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.